Hi, I'm Chad with Hulse Designs, and today I'm going to show you how to install these LT6 intake manifold covers. You'll need just a few tools. First of all, a T15 bit. You'll need a 7 and 8 millimeter sockets, and it helps to have a ratcheting 8 millimeter wrench. For the hardtop convertibles, you'll also need a 10 millimeter socket. All right, first step is to get access to the engine bay. For a coupe, it's pretty straightforward. Pop the hatch. For a hardtop convertible, a little bit more steps, but for the hardtop convertible, put it in service mode. So you just unlock with the remote, hold the opening top till it starts to open. And then once this is all the way, let go. You're in service mode now, and you need to get this cover out of the way. So here's where you will need your T15 Torx bit. There's 18 screws all around the perimeter of this. I've only got 2 in at the moment, but you get the idea. Take all 18 out, and then you'll have access. Okay, you do that 18 times, and then your panel lifts out and slide it back just a little, lift it up and out. And you've got access to your engine on your hardtop convertible. Now, first step is to take this name plaque off. So you'll need an 8 millimeter for that. It's just 2 bolts. Okay, you set that aside. And for the coupe, you're ready to install. However, for the convertibles, you need to do this extra step here. So there's the coolant tank will be in the way. You have to just move it. You don't have to unhook any lines. You don't have to undo anything. You just have to move it out of the way. There's one 10 millimeter bolt here, which holds it down. So take this 10 millimeter out. Set that aside. And then now the coolant reservoir from here slides forward, and you'll feel it come undone off of this tab here, and then you can pull it out this way and rotate it aside. And once that's out of the way, you have a bracket over here that needs to be moved just temporarily. So with your same 10 millimeter, going to temporarily remove this bracket so we can get the cover on. Again, on the coupe, this isn't necessary, but all right, now that that's out of the way, you are ready to install. So we'll go ahead and do the driver's side first. Your kit will come with hardware in a bag like this. There are two 6mm bolts and two 5mm bolts. The heads on them are 7 and 8. So the little ones go up front here and the bigger ones go in back. These are the factory locations where the optional cover would go. So they use the same hole locations. So for the driver's side, kind of slip it down in here. It's a little tight. There's a map sensor right here and some wiring. So this cover hides these two. So make sure you get it on the outside of that and kind of tilt it this way a little bit, and then you'll rotate it into place like that. So once that's in, get one of each size. Start with the front here. It's a little easier to see. Just gonna get that started. Don't get this too tight right now. And then on the side here, this works a lot better with a light. See what you're doing, but all right, and get this one started. Now leave these loose. We're gonna go ahead to the other side and put on the other one. Grab the hardware. So for the driver's side, get your coolant tank out of the way, flip it upside down. It's not gonna hurt anything. If you don't wanna flip it upside down, you can figure out a different way. But so same thing on this side, just kind of get it into place. Make sure you're on the outside of the map sensor and its wiring. All right, same thing on the driver's side. We're gonna get this front bolt started first. And then the back one up. A little bit tricky. There's not a whole lot of room to work here between this frame rail. All sweaty because it's here, Savannah, Georgia, and about 100 degrees and 90% humidity. Everything's always harder when you're making a video. I'm gonna get my ratchet and wrench. All right, same thing here. Don't get this too tight. Now that we've got all of them loosely installed, I'm gonna wipe this sweat off of these guys. Now is time to put your nameplate on. And black. So with this one, I'm going to be installing this aftermarket one, but the stock one is the same thing. So just use the same two holes this came out of. Now, once you have your name plaque tightened, you want to, if there's any play left in these covers, just center the plaque right there. And now that I know these are centered, go ahead and snug up your hardware. Now, you don't have to go crazy tight on these. They have rubber washers, so you don't want to really crank them down, but you do want to get them snug. So those are 7mm. The rears are 8. Actually, I'm going to use the ratcheting wrench on because that's not much room away. Go ahead and snug these guys down. Same thing back here. You don't need to get these too tight. You do want them all the way in, but you don't really need to be cranking them down. Once they're all the way, you'll know it. Just make them snug. Now that's it. They're installed for the hardtop convertible. Let's go ahead and put our bracket back on. If you're on a coupe, congratulations, you're done. So this goes in the same location you took it out of. You might be able to fit this in with this bracket here, but I wouldn't even try. It's not worth scratching it up. It's just one bolt to take it out. Again, this is 10mm. Get it good tight. Come back around, put the coolant reservoir. So this little tab slides into that hole. Just get it down in place. There we go. And I'm gonna come around and video this. So this sits on top of this tab right here. So this is where you just put it there and slide it back. Put your 10mm screw in, like so. And you are done. So, these are carbon fiber. Treat them as you would paint. You can use a microfiber cloth and whatever other products you use to make your paint shine. So Now they're in. I'm gonna go ahead and put the top back on. All right, so of course we're not gonna put that stock cover back on. Using this one with the window. This is the Falcon Designs one, no affiliation. I just happen to like it because of the symmetry on the window. I also like that it just uses 2 screws to hold it down, and the rest of the way it uses Velcro. It does have heat blocking here in the back. Anyway, again, no affiliation, just my preference. So this will go on the same way, or the opposite way, I guess, as what the factory one went off. Get it in place. Screws in. Push down the Velcro everywhere. And there you have it. So, complete install in not too long. I definitely recommend it when the engine is not hot, so let it cool down for a while. But there you have it, the Hulse Designs LT6 intake manifold covers. I'll show you from this side. I didn't do a very good job cleaning that glass, did I? Anyway, I hope you enjoy. You can get yours at hulsedesigns.com. That's Hulse designs.com. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.